Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother's Dresser. In celebration of my new subreddit, r/Toucanken, today we will be looking at the top science memes within the past year from the subreddit r/sciencememes. Today I am joined by this horrific breakout. My glow up is here. It was so intense, I was getting too beautiful, so God said,
Yo, we gotta nerf this guy.
Alright then, let's get into the memes. Vibe check gone wrong. Electron behaves as a wave. Human being watches closer. Electron. Well, now I'm not doing it. That reminds me of the duality of light. Acts as a particle, acts like a wave. Hello, my name is Jobby. I have a PhD in physics and I work for NASA, and I just had to look up the equation for the volume of a sphere. Yeah, having to constantly look up conversions is part of the study. You know, we all forget things. The Rock refuses to confirm whether he's sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has angered geology fans by refusing to conform exactly. Sounds like a great idea for a BuzzFeed quiz. BuzzFeed, what type of rock? They have which Dwayne Johnson movie are you? And a 5th grade geology quiz, but no. Unfortunately, I cannot figure out whether Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic. What we see? What animals with a color range larger than ours see? Got him! Got him! I don't think... Oh, that reminds me of that photo that shows why, like, how a tiger's camouflage would work for deer, that would allow it to sneak up. How the tables have turned. I see this all the time. Chemists in 1925. I'm going to pipe a H2SO4 using my mouth. Chemists know. Help! 0.00001 molar acetic acid fell on my glove. They really do be scaring freshmen in the lab with their instructional videos. Like, if you try to pick up broken glass, you will slice your hands and have to get stitches and die. So, safety first, kids. They really do be like that. Phytoplankton, trees getting all the credit for oxygen. Fun fact, the majority of the oxygen in the atmosphere comes from the ocean. O positive, I can only take blood from O. O negative, I can only take from my blood type. AB positive, blood is blood. Study 3 years for a degree, study 3 more for a PhD. Haha, yeah, okay. Join lab, start working. Spends years studying problem, form hypothesis, gather evidence, test hypothesis, form conclusion, report findings, clear peer review, findings published, report in press. Guy on internet. BS. Yeah, didn't you hear that people in the comments section know everything and they know best better than you, no matter what your credentials are? So, oops. Reactant, catalyst, reactant. Dang, what a story. So boom, catalyst in between the reactants, and they get the reactants together. Yeah, pretty accurate. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes. What? The calculator was on radian. Radians. Pretty rad, am I right? Salt. Just a little sodium chloride. Actually, dude, it's salt. That's what I said. Sodium chloride. Dude, that would be salt. This is iodized table salt, which in addition to sodium chloride contains anti-caking agents and potassium iodate, which is used to prevent iodine deficiency. So not only are you being overly pretentious by insisting on using scientific terminology for everyday items, you are factually wrong. Your arrogance is your downfall, you annoying little boy. If people find out that you're smart without telling them that you're smart or trying to show off, they will respect you a lot more, you know, for being smart without flaunting it in people's faces. Which is something I have to remind myself. Redditor says my IQ is barely above room temperature. Me, a physics student who measures temperature in Kelvin. Yeah, it's big brain time. So Kelvin, you take Celsius and you add 273.15. And in degrees Kelvin is based off of 0 being absolute 0. So there you go. Titles are hard. All right, we're back. My phone ran out of battery, so here we are. I don't get it. summation and derivative? Yeah, I don't get it. Zeros at the end of decimals, mathematicians. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. Scientists. No! They're significant! We need them! Because 5.000 when you weigh something is not the same as 5. I'm sorry. It's not. Friction was discovered in 1493. Moving objects before 1493. I maintain speed. Yeah, that was big problem. In the 1400s, things would just keep on going and not stop. That ball rolling down a hill would just keep going. Physics history. Aristotle said a bunch of stuff was wrong. Galileo Newton fixed things up. Then Einstein broke everything again. Now we've basically got it all worked out, except for small stuff, big stuff, hot stuff, cold stuff, fast stuff, heavy stuff, dark stuff, turbulence, and the concept of time. Because time is an illusion. There you go. Physics, 6.99 is 7. Programming languages, 6.99 is 6. Math, 6.99 is 6.99. When you accidentally drink acid, but immediately also drink alkali to neutralize it, chemist. Seems pretty salty to me. Yes, quantum physics. Quantum physics in Avengers Endgame. Quantum physics IRL. Yeah, basically, if it's in a movie, it's not the real thing. The real scientific method. Data, no. Me wondering why my titration isn't working. I think I forgot something. My lab partner. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Me continuing to add acid. Yeah, you got that right. The indicator. Only real chemistry majors would understand. When your mom calls you by your full name. That reminds me of a similar number. If Queen Elizabeth accidentally farts during dinner, the other guests are supposed to pretend like nothing happened. Noble gases should have no reaction. Hehe. Virus, infected cell, helper T cell, killer T cell. Ahaha. Dang. Immune system's really out here. What can I say? Shoot for the moon. If you miss, here's a gentle reminder that the moon's diameter is 3,475 kilometers, and you could not have messed this up more. Well, this meme. Police department shooting range. LMAO. Oh wait, is that the electron structure of argon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody get me a periodic table. Hold on. Wait. Okay, I mean, yes and no. But next meme. Pretty good. I like that. Can you lick the science? Chemistry? No, do not. Geology? Sometimes needed, sometimes dangerous. Psychology? Best not. Physics? How? Zoology? In zoology, the science licks you. Computer science? The tingle of electricity on your tongue is how you know it's working. Software engineering? Nothing else has made the code work, so you might as well try. Astronomy? Look. If your dedication to lick Uranus is what it takes to get humankind to another planet, then so be it. Would anyone else lick those batteries that had the 2 prongs on the same side to see if they worked? Just clown things. Nobody. Chemists. Haha, bromine goes brrr. Throwback to the Federal Reserve stimulating the economy during a pandemic. Money printer machine go brrr. What type of transport mechanism is exhibited in this meme? What you got there, Jim? Transport proteins. Boom. Active transport. Because he needed some help. Get it? Because it's a cell wall. Who will win? The economy which took centuries to evolve. One small boy. Gregor Mendel. Green pea plant, yellow pea plant. No way. Gregor Mendel, the man that we can thank Punnett squares for. Sun be like hydrogen, hydrogen, the sun, helium. Boom! Fusion. That's why the sun's so hot, because all those fusion reactions. Because it takes energy to break things. And you release energy when you form bonds. Big brain. Big brain time. Me, if x squared equals 9, then x is 3. My math teacher, there is another. Hippie. I eat food without any chemicals in it. They can't be altered by humans to be better. Chemists and biologists, come again. Chemistry's in everything. Everything is chemistry. That's why I'm a chemistry major. Done and done. Boom. It's all chemistry. I once had a professor for one of my humanities classes be like, hey, if you find art history so interesting, why don't you consider, like, why are you a chemistry major? Like, why, what about chemistry is so interesting? I'm like, well, everything's chemistry, so... I mean, chemistry is also cool and fun, so, you know. Carbon, who are you? You from covalent bonds with me. Carbon, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Screaming, I'm crying, I'm weeping. You know what? Here's how I would describe Carbon.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
I took the words right out of my mouth. There are two kinds of nerds. May the force be equal to the mass times acceleration. F-ma. Chemists. I research atoms, molecules, and their interactions. Physicists. I research matter and its properties and interactions, as well as how the universe works. Geologist. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Hey, geologists, we love all types of scientists, okay? If you're out here studying something, then kudos to you. Don't take that out of context. Stars, when they start producing iron, I've decided that I want to die. All right, this is the second post I've seen about stars producing iron and then dying. I'm gonna go look this up. Stellar death. Iron can fuse, but it absorbs energy in the process and the core temperature drops. Once the silicon burning phase has produced an iron core, the fate of the star is, I'm assuming, done. You know, TLDR, when the star starts producing iron, it's about to blow up, just like the meme said. Okay, you know what? Clown check. I hope this hasn't already been done. Exceptions in a chemistry law, the law itself. Noble gases, anyone? That kid that knows about plasma, the teacher trying to teach about the 3 states of matter, the kid that knows about Bose-Einstein condensates. A Bose-Einstein condensate is a state of matter which is typically formed when a gas of bosons at low densities is cooled to temperatures very close to absolute zero. No way, that's so cool. All right, boom. Also called the 5th state of matter. Wow. So we have solid, liquid, gas, plasma, Bose-Einstein condensate, and then whatever a triple point thing is. Research is spending 6 hours reading 35 papers so you can write 1 sentence containing 2 references. You know, when you're writing papers, the bulk of it is really finding your sources. I'm talking about just writing essays in general. Like, once you know what you're writing about, then it's not so hard. It's not that bad. Nice one, Schrodinger. Also Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat. If you put a cat in a box, is the cat alive or dead? Is there a cat still in there? Is there a hole in the bottom box that the cat escaped through? The lab teacher after I mix salt and water together without wearing goggles. You're gonna kill someone. That reminds me of this one time in lab, we had to make a super saturated solution of salt and water with ice, you know, to get it below 0 degrees Celsius. I ended up having to put way more salt than water just to get it as cold as possible. And I wanted to taste how salty that solution that was just more salt than water at that point. So bad, but I knew I'd get kicked out if I did it, so I didn't. F in the chat, boys, for my chance to taste something in lab. But, can you do dishes? Why? Just do it. Why? Stop asking why. Why? F of X. When you need cellular respiration but don't have ATP. Kowalski? Glycolysis. Glycolysis. Come on, sugar. Come on, sugar, with the breakdown. 1 milliliter of water. 1 gram of water. 1 centimeter cubed too. I was just gonna say that. That's funny. There is a study backing my opinion, but it isn't peer-reviewed or replicated. A study backing my opinion. That's really why you gotta fact-check everything constantly, to not only make sure it's true, but to see if the information's outdated, which is also part of making sure it's true. But the sun. a hydrogen atom, another hydrogen atom, helium. Alright, so that is all of the memes for today. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Bye!